Hey guys, I'm back. I have a lot to tell you. I have a lot to tell you guys. It's been a crazy ride. So, I just really want to say for the ones that subscribe to me, keep being blessed. Do your own thing. Never give up. Never ever give up. Because if you give up, something will happen to you. I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying something will bring you down. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody tell you what to do all the time. You be yourself. They need to leave if they don't want to be with you. So I learned a lot this year and last year and the years before. And I'm growing up where I just feel like I don't need to be childish all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like when you grow up, when you feel like you're growing up, when you're being more mature about things, you feel like you gotta do stuff on your own and not nobody help you. But they could still help you, but you still could be on your own. And I thank God for that. Like I really thank God because even though my life had been a horrible railroad track, it's been crazy that every year around my birthday time, I have to go to the hospital. My people want to put me in the hospital. And I said, y'all be the one that need to be the most in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna treat me like I hit you? How you gonna treat me like I did been disrespectful? It's like I'm not that. You know? I'm someone that I can know I trust with anything in my life. Like most of my friends talk to me. They ask me how I'm doing, and I tell them how I'm doing. Like sometimes I don't tell them everything because sometimes you gotta keep stuff private. But after that, God got my back. God been always been there for me, and He been there for everyone. Some people don't believe in God, but God's real. You will see it when you see. That's why it's a whole lot of people probably think they're blind, but they're not really blind. They really can see what everybody is going through in life and how they can handle it. If you can't handle it, God will put you somewhere you don't really want to be. Even worse, you know? So I thank God for life. I thank God for everything. Like, I just really thank God. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. I would have been dead or still in that womb. But I thank God for everything He done for me, and I thank God for people that survived throughout the hurricane, throughout the each year and stuff. But at the same time, it's like people still pass away, dying. I still feel like my life. I don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather do something that I know I understand that can't understand and I can't understand myself because I've been through something that people think is not real. Like everything that I went through is real, honey. And God's been showing me each and every way to get a step ahead. He been showing me how to walk, how to talk, how to crawl. You know, even when you're a baby, you know, He taught me all them things and that really my parents couldn't teach me when they was working in school, in college. But it's like life. I would say life is cherished. You gotta treat it like it's good. You gotta treat you like it's good. Like sometimes some things I will say people can't do what everybody does. They gotta follow their own dreams. Like it's a lot of people still don't get that because they're not following what they know or what they don't want to know or what they do want to know. Like they want to live the same shit over and over and over. And yes, I could curse. I'm grown. Like yeah, all that craziness inside the head, you gotta make sure you take it out. Like all these opinions about stuff, about gossip and stuff, 100% is not true. Like you gotta think about like the positive on the right side of you, like the right side. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't think about the right side, you will think about the left side, period. Okay? And you do not want that. So I just want to tell you guys, I recently found out I'm pregnant, and yes, I'm having a baby, but I do want to go to the doctor, get it checked out. But I really want my own water, what's it called? What is it called, y'all? Water, when you have a baby in like a little pool or a tub, like a water. I can't even talk right now. I can't remember. Lord help me. Well, I was thinking about a water. I can't talk right now. Oh my god. Well, y'all know what I mean. Like, I'd rather have it at my place instead of in a hospital. Cause you know why? Like, when you have your baby in a hospital, you have to make sure you done everything right. And some people say, "Oh, do you want to adopt the baby to another person?" I said, "Hell no! I did that before, and I don't want to do it again." But I thank God for, like, my life that I had chose to go to the right side now. Like, I know it's hard, but you just gotta believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, trust in yourself, have faith in yourself, have hope. Like, you can do whatever you want to do in life, as long as you do it right. And you gotta have real friends, not fake friends at all. I wouldn't have no damn I'm sorry, fake friends. I wouldn't have no fake friends because fake means they jealous all the time. And you don't really want no jealous person. You want something that, you could talk to, and somebody that you can understand. You know, a lot of people need like people like that. Like, family these days, I would say it's some people that love family and they will stick to their family. But me, I said I love my family. I do want to stick with them, but at the same time, it's like I couldn't do no more about being like a little girl, or stuff like that. We all gotta grow up someday. We all gotta learn it too, and we all make mistakes. That's why we always gotta, have that good motivation to push ourselves each and every day. Like, you could even tell yourself, like, "Hey, like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to make sure I'm doing this right, and I want to make sure this is right, everything." And I figured God will show you the most than anybody. Like, all these spiritual people that big on YouTube and any kind of social media telling people, "Oh, I see your future." I like, God see my future more than you, and I pray about it too. Once you pray about something that bring you down, that up, you will get it. Like, I know it's kind of hard, but at the same time, you will get everything that you need to do. Like, don't let nobody tell you what to do all the time. When they do that, that means they bossy. I said, don't let nobody treat you like that. Like, you your own boss. You your own person. You're not a dog. You're not no different animal. You're a human being. Keep it alive. Do things alive. Because once you do things that's wrong, they will start getting on your nerves, all of that. So I just pray to God, like, I just pray for him that will, that I could tell him the truth about myself and everything else. I just thank God that, you know, life is a struggle. Life may be a struggle, it might be a railroad, but we gotta keep moving on the railroad and not be stressed. Like, I know it's hard for people that, that had their mother's dad pass away, their children and animals, and even themselves. But I know for the fact that God got all our backs. Even when you do pass away, he got your back. Like, you can either go to heaven or you go to hell. But I prefer heaven because heaven's a nice place. People think hell's a nice place. But everybody knows hell's not a nice place because it's red, because of the devil. you gotta release the devil out of you. Like the things you do, the things you say, you want it to be released. And I mean it. Like you gotta make sure you release out of stress. When you release out of stress, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes really wholesome. You know, and the reason why wanted to go live, because I know for the fact that anybody could do what they want to do. To keep it real 100, don't let fear treat you like you're scared. Don't let fear treat you like nothing. Don't let fear treat you like you're not believing in yourself or other people. Please, please pray about it. Pray about it. You know, like God hears everybody's prayers. He knows what everybody doing. He knows what their life is. And he'll put a restrict order on you if you do something wrong and disrespectful to him. Like, I know everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. Everybody gets sick. But we gotta move forward. We gotta have us a life. And I mean a life. Because when you don't have yourself alive, you keep wanting to die, die, die. And that's how I kept feeling like, because nobody wanted to treat me good, nobody didn't want to believe me. I said, it's time to stop that. It's time to believe in myself only. I don't want to have no stress. I don't want to have no disagreements with nobody. I don't want to fight with nobody because that's very toxic. All that is toxic. You don't want toxic. You want something that will get you out of toxic. You want something that could, how you feel and how you can release the stress. Like meditation, you can always go to meditation. Like meditation will help you the most. If you do the meditation, you also know that, your mind is focusing on you, not nobody else. You know, your body is focused on you, not on nobody else. Like I understand because I've been through a hell of shit. And I know y'all been through stuff and all that. Y'all could curse too. Like I'm grown, Like it's like when you tell somebody what to do, they're just straight up bossy. And I hate the word bossy because even if I'm a boss, I wouldn't treat nobody like that. Like I would be a good boss. Like most of these people that don't understand about life, they think it's not a good boss. They think that they will they trying to treat you like a good boss, but they really not. Like people minds are so in delusional and delusional. And delusional is right here. Delusional right here. Like you gotta make sure you think, forward, not backwards. Because if you start thinking forward, you can move forward. If you start thinking backwards, you start jumping and hopping and striking that A. So you don't want to move backwards at all. You want to have something that you can hold on to like a star, you know? Because stars are made for witches. And if you believe in a star, you can actually do it like a star. If you do something wrong than the star, it's gonna start acting like a devil in a misperiod understanding it. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in God the most. Cause even when I was younger, I used to pray all the time. I used to get on my knees and pray, pray, pray. And something keep telling me about this family, like this family that I'm with, they not really my family. No. It's like I have to, I would say I would have to I was figuring stuff out like throughout the whole years through my life. Like why I'm this, why I'm that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time you are beautiful. You are handsome. Don't let nobody tell you ugly and you're not cute. Like if they talk about you ugly, not cute, or not beautiful, or not handsome, you know what they doing? They make you feel the opposite way. They want you to feel down on yourself. They want you to not look at God like how he look at you. You know, it's a difference between love and hate. Like hating is hating on someone that they jealous of, and love is something that you can also bring in more careness and kindness and graciousness and all of that. Like, I don't know, like my friends, I would say they care about me, but at the same time, I feel like they jealous of me. You know what I'm saying? Because they never had this or that. It's not all about material stuff. It's all about what you can bring to the table. It's about helping others. It's about helping yourself first, and God first, then you, then friends, and then family. Because when I say family last, it's because now these days you gotta put family last. Like, you can't hold on to that family. You gotta bring that family back up. Like, it's okay to, like, feel like you have to have family, but in reality, we want all our family together, like your own family members. And that's what I've been wanting my whole life, is my family members. like like just my people, my you know whoever I'm with in life. I just want them. Why would I not have them if I didn't want them? you know it's a lot of stuff like that. Like, you gotta make sure you do stuff right. But it's okay to mess up. It's okay. Like, that's how life is. You gotta make your own mistakes, because that's how you learn. You gotta make sure you know who you talking to and who you talking about. And just like gossip, like, people always talk about, oh, I rather do this, I rather do that. And I said, no, you rather do this and that than that and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot of people that I see that loves pink. Do you know what pink really stands for? The pinky of pink. And 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 I feel like the pinky of pink is something that, people don't understand about the word of God, about the word of trust and faith and hope. Like, he said, it doesn't matter if you're gay, it don't matter if you're lesbian, it don't matter if you're bisexual or straight. You gotta make sure that's what you really want to do and want to be in life. Because God will put you with somebody that will help you in life. God will put you with somebody that wouldn't hurt you. You only thinking that because you thought he didn't love you. But he loved everybody. He loved everyone, even animals and incest and all that kind of stuff. He put everything on this earth for us to learn about something in this earth. So don't treat it like it's dirty or trifling or nasty fire. Treat it like it's always good. If you think about the goodness in your mind, you will take out all the way the negativity and the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta make sure you're doing it right. If you do it wrong, you already know why. Like, it's a lot of people that can't think straight because of their minds failing on themselves. It's like you just gotta keep that inside of your body, but you don't want it inside of your body. You just want it where you could just take it out and go. Like, how I feel all these years, I feel like shit. Like, I'm just not growing up and learning each and every day. Like, that's how we're supposed to do. Learn each and every day. Try to keep ourselves occupied. If you don't keep yourself occupied, girl, you already know the truth. Boy, you already know the truth. Like, you gotta at least move on. And then all that bad talking and stuff and rude, disrespectful to anybody in this world. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's different. We all different colors. If you don't know Prince, look him up. Like, Purple Rain, that's all we need. Purple Rain. And I feel like I could do best on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you do good by yourself at home, you can do good by yourself outside. You just gotta learn how to protect yourself. Like, there's movies out there, there's shows out there, there's YouTube out there, Google, all that social media crap. Like, you gotta make sure you're doing it right. You gotta make sure you're doing it so good that your mind will keep you on the same level. Like, you gotta make sure Yourself is up there, not down there, not down here on the Underground Railroad, because that's how Rosa Parks was building it, because she knew that different colors are not the same, they different. But she know that she was different that day when she told that white lady that this is my seat. And I want to tell y'all a full story about it, because I think that when you tell a full story about stuff, people will understand. And some people don't want to understand. Some people just want to just have their own stuff going for them and just be by themselves all the time. Just like, say, if you want friends with benefits with somebody that you like, at the end of the day, he not gonna be your friends with benefits. He not gonna be your boyfriend. He not gonna be your husband. He ain't gonna do that, and she won't either. It's like vice versa. They got a balance and unbalance, and that's how I kept myself going each and every year, because I feel like I know what I want to do in life. I know how I want to do it, because for me, I had to trust in me. I had to have all that faith in me, because I know for the fact that God had my back. Like, you gotta make sure God had your back before you had anybody else back. And we all have to grow up, whether you like it or not. Like, God, that's why we have birthdays. Each year we have a birthday. Each year we have Christmas. Each year we have Halloween. Each year we have every holiday. But you gotta mean something that you want to do. Like, don't let nobody feel like you're down, or not, you can't do this, can't do that, because I do hate that stuff. Like, I know I can do it. If I could show you I could do it, yeah, and you're gonna be surprised when I do it. But at the same time, you just gotta learn everything you see and hear, and you gotta learn how to think the correct way. You gotta have your heart the right way, because if your heart has been broken all year round, or every day to the week, or every month, once a month, or every 2 months, 3 months, full, you gotta make sure you on time. It's like God had your time. You gotta make sure you're on your time, because I feel like God put me to where I have to like learn my situations, and nobody didn't want to listen, but the doctors and the nurse and the techs. They know what was good for me. They knew what was going to happen for me. They knew what was the best thing I ever needed was for me. It's like, don't let nobody like treat you like shit. Like, if they treat you like shit, they gotta go. They gotta go, girl, boy. They gotta go. And I'm telling the truth. Like, you might feel dishonored, unwelcome, appreciated, but in reality, you feel good about yourself at the end of the day. Because why I say that? Because you know for the fact that you love yourself, even when you always feel like you been mistreated. Don't let nobody mistreat you. You need to uplift yourself and take away that dead opinion, and put in the new opinion. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I do want to make a podcast about stuff like that, because I feel like I could do good doing a podcast, and I could do good with any other, you know, challenges I'm going through with, other than that, like spiritual stuff. But yeah, it's time for us to pick ourselves back up and do it again. It's time for us to get to know each other more. It's time for us to be with each other again. Like, I'm tired of people, like, you know, telling me I look mean, I look too nice. It's not what about they think. It's about how you think it. You know that if somebody tell you ugly, you disrespectful, you can't do this shit, you can't do that. That's a fucking lie. You know that's a lot to the day you die. But you gotta remember in a way about how you feel about how you do things in life. Like when you do something horrible, bad, you start feeling guilty about it. Like you know when you're a good person when you do that. Like some people feel like they don't have nobody to tell them or do anything about them. But at the same time, you're doing it for yourself. You gotta have things for yourself where you could just move along and be on your own. Like like me, like me, I understand how I've been mistreated, how I've been diso- how I've been disobedient, but at the same time, I want my life to be trusted and honored and gracious and love, like and careness. You want the good things. Don't say the bad things. Like say this when you talking to your friend or somebody that you like, but somebody you don't like, you start being mean or rude back to them. But in the beginning, you start being nice to them, and they don't like that. They want to see the bad stuff inside you in them. Like, let me put it to you this way: when you have a group of friends, girls, and when you have a group of guy friends, it makes you feel like that you just can't handle that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Lord will reset you. He will reset you when you want to do is, try to hurt yourself, trying to hurt somebody else. Like you don't want to do that. That's not how we was raised. Like in the 90s, if you was a 90s person, you would understand. If you were a 20 person, you would understand. If you were 50-50, 40-40, 30-30, 20-20-10, you wouldn't even understand because that's how we got treated. Now I see these kids doing their own thing, doing more than what they should be as a little girl or grown woman or a grown man or a little boy. It's like it's time for this world to restart over themselves and ourselves. But it's like life gives you strength once you see it. But I noticed for myself that these children, they are so talented, but at the same time, they want to be grown at the same time. You can't let your kids be grown too fast, even if you want them to. Like the Lord will show them that they just a kid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat them like a kid, not like a grown person. Cause once you treat them like a grown person, they start doing things disrespectfully and start doing rudeness and stuff like that. Like I tell my niece all the time. I said, if you disrespect me, you're not getting nothing in life in me. It could be for your parents or be for your grandma or your aunt, uncle, whoever, cousin, whatever. I said, I don't like nobody disrespecting me. No kids disrespecting me. Like, my kids gonna be raised a good way. Like, I'm not gonna treat them badly. Like, if they got something to say to me, you know, badly, I would say, okay, I won't kick you out, but you would just have to learn yourself. You will have to get back off your feet and learn from yourself. Like it's time for all of us to learn from ourselves. Like sometimes I just feel like I just really need to have a little pushing. But now I understand I am the motivation. Like it's a lot of people say they are the motivation and they is the motivation. But you gotta make sure you have all of the motivation inside of you and out. Like I know it's difficult and hard for people, but at the same time, you just want somebody to be trusted in life. You want somebody to help you understand what they're going through in life. You want somebody like that. You don't want a toxic relationship. You don't want a back and forth, all that kind of stuff, arguments and stuff in front of your children. You don't want that or your family members or friends. It's like that person gotta deal with what you have. Like if he don't deal with what you have, he don't love you. He don't love you. He never did. He never will. Or she don't love you. Or she don't never did or never will. You just gotta basically find the trust inside of you forever. Like like, yeah, the trust is good. At the same time, it might be bad. You know what I'm saying? It might be bad where we gotta just do it on our own. And that's all I wanted to say, because I just feel like I could tell y'all many stories about what happened to me. And I feel like it could go viral, because I feel like some people went through the same stuff, but at the same time, everybody go through something different, and you just gotta make sure you handle it the right way. You can't always think about the past and not the present, not the future. Like, you always gotta think about the present first and then future, because if you think about the future, it's like they're gonna push you somewhere you don't want to be. That's why I tell people, like, hey, you gotta think about the present, not the backwards and stuff, not past. Or you can still think about the future, but sometimes the future don't happen like how you want it to happen. You just have to learn on your own. Like, your mind tells you what to do, your heart tells you what to do, your whole body tells you what to do, and you should know what to do now. You should know to handle things on your own, where you can do stuff on your own. Like me, like, I used to be the person that just stopped going outside because all my friends was going in the neighborhood, and I didn't really have much of people to, talk to or do this and do that. But I did have some good friends in life. But at the same time, it's like it's like my friends just, we all went our separate ways in high school, middle school, elementary. We all went our separate ways. But in college, we gotta have the same feeling stuff in college, and we just don't want to end up, falling down or feeling so depressed about ourselves. You don't need that. You don't need that disagreement or no depression. It's like when you have a good feeling about yourself, you should know the truth of yourself. You should know it, because I feel like when I know myself, I know it for a long time, and I knew something was going to happen to me, because I kept going back and forth to the hospital, and I feel like the hospital was always good to me. I just haven't spoke up, for the medications. But now the doctors say you're doing much better. You're doing much better. If y'all see my eyes, cause I'm tired. But I just want to come on here and tell you guys it's okay. It's okay to be okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. But at the same time, you got to let that go. If you don't let that go, then you got to move along. Move along. But in order for you to stay right at your position, pray about it. Like, it's a lot of people that don't pray, don't get on knees, or just stay in bed and pray. That's not the right way to pray. God puts you on your knees so you go holler and scream when you in pain, because that's what He really wants us to do. To, like, have everything situated in us. Like, our bodies were meant to be like something that we gotta think about, not hurt ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And not hurt nobody else. Like, I understand that life gives you full potential. If life gives you full potential, it will help you grow. It will help you lead the way to the right, to the light. You don't want to be in the darkness. Who want to be in the darkness? I sure don't want to be in no damn darkness. Even though I sleep in the dark, I don't want to be in no darkness. Like, I'd rather have something good in myself. I'd rather have the light. The light just makes it bright. And that's why He called it the Son of Jesus, because He is the light. Like, I know it's hard for people to go to church or to stay at home. They scared of outside. Don't be scared, afraid. Like, the Lord telling you, go outside. You will be safe. Always protect yourself. We all need to protect ourselves. We all need to handle ourselves in every kind of way. At the same time, you just want to believe in yourself. You want to have things for you and not for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I know I've been like a crazy talker and an old school talker. But in reality, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Like my life is just like this glubberish. and I could and I just say God brought me to this world where I could teach people, and I could really teach myself first and then teach people and then my kids, family, friends. You know, it's like everybody got their own situations they're going through. I just pray for y'all. I pray for y'all each and every day. I pray for anybody in the world. I don't care who you is or who you not. Like I still pray for you because I feel like that this is the best time to actually get ourselves together and our kids together, family together, friends together. But if they don't want to, they're going straight down there. They're not going up there. They're going down there. And I'm telling you the truth, because I know for the fact that evil is not, it's not real. It's not true. But I did see things that wasn't there. So it's like you have to push yourself even more to believe it. Like everybody want to help. Like don't be scared to ask for help even when you want help. You know, like don't don't let nobody downcast you. You guys let somebody like connect to you, basically. Like, okay, so you know how like movie shows, TV, like games, like all of that, you have to do it for yourself. You have to trust in yourself. Like, that helps your mindset, but don't do it all the time because it will mess up your brain and it will cause addiction. Like I had addiction before, and it was not good, and it was just about you know men and women, but now it's like myself. Like I gotta take care of myself, and like it's okay to date around. It's okay to like follow your dreams. It's okay to believe in something nobody can believe. It's okay to like it's okay to like have someone special that you know they are special to you. Like good friends come a long way. You gotta have a good friend in you. Like if you think that person doing something other than you, other than them, they not. Say if like your friend and friend is like trying to go out, and then they wanted to go to the club instead of out to eat or to like do something nice. And tell me why tell me why that will bring you the fuck down. It will bring you down so much where you can't handle it anymore. Like you also gotta make sure that person is right for you. Even friends, you gotta look out for the jealous ones. Like jealous could kill you for your life. Like I watch movies, I watch shows, I watch regular TV, I watch YouTube. Yeah, because I'm learning. Like it's okay to learn from your perspective because that's how we all get together and do it. So I know it's hard, but it's like you gotta trust in and believe in yourself. But I would say I'm tired right now, y'all. Like, as you can tell, my eyes, booyah. but yeah, but I'm gonna start doing like a whole lot of videos this year. I keep saying this, but I'm really down this time. Like I'm gonna try to once I get a job, I'm gonna buy me a nice camera. I'm gonna get some ring light. I'm gonna get a background drop. I'm gonna do all that, and I'm so happy that the doctors fixed me and they understand what I'm going through. Like You have to definitely understand what that person is about before you start doing stuff that you don't want to do. Like, don't let anybody force you to do anything in the world because you are not their slave. Like, I heard that story a lot. I said, you're not their slave. If you would say slave, then you should, put me down in a put me down in the woods or something like that, in the field. But I know for the fact that everybody just had their own its expectations. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, when you talking to an older person, elderly person, they always say, "Oh, I'm old. I can't do this. I can't do that." In reality, they could do a lot. Like my Grammy, my mommy, they always tell me they old. They can't do stuff, but you moving around. You got 2 feet. You got 2 hands. You got a whole body on you. You're not dead. You just want to act slow so you could think slow, and you want other people to think you so elderly. Like, like when I grow up to be elderly, I wouldn't treat myself like that. I will make sure I look good for myself. I am 27 now. My birthday was May 14th, and I'm a Taurus, and I just passed. I passed my birthday. I was in a hospital. Every time I go in a hospital, it's always will be around my birthday time. My family just don't want me to celebrate my birthday, but at the same time, I'm gonna just start celebrating my own stuff. And if they want to come, they can. If they don't, they don't. I understand, but I feel like I've been mistreated a whole lot, where I just started wanting to go live on my own because that's all I wanted to do was live on my own. And I know some people want to live on their own too. Push yourself. Save up your money. This year it's time for your time. It's time for all of us to grow and move along. We all famous around here. We all want to be somebody, but you gotta be yourself before you be somebody else. You gotta know who you are before you stand out. So don't push it yourself to the limit. Push yourself out of limit. I mean, in limit, not out of limit. So backwards. But yeah, I just want to say, y'all. I just want to say, y'all. It's just like the time flows. The time flows when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's that song called? By I think it's called by Ice Cube. I forgot. No, that was Tupac. Tupac. How you say it? I was saying it so wrong. Tupac. Yeah, but that's all I wanted to tell y'all. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do a video of me like cleaning up or something, like real deep cleaning, or like I could show y'all a workout video tomorrow. Stuff to do outside, like go to the pool, stuff like that. I could show y'all. I thank God for everything. I can thank God for life, how He treats me and other people. Don't let your prayers die. Keep in prayer. Keep doing what you do. Learning and be brave and do all of that. Just keep yourself up there. Don't let a party, take that away from you. The only person that could take away all the negativity and all the opinions and gossip and messy people away from you is the Lord, is God. Because He will actually show you what you need in life. Like, it's a lot of people still don't believe in God. They haven't trust in God. They didn't have faith and hope. They lost it because they knew that God had the power to overcome it. He had the power to release everything from us. So if He treat you different than anybody else, because you are different, you're unique, and that's what we all want in life. So if you want me to talk more about different situations, please put down in the comment, like, comment, do whatever. And I will definitely do it for you guys. Sorry. It's okay to mess up. That's reality. Yeah. But I just want to come on here and tell y'all how blessed I am to keep y'all posted. And I'm gonna keep doing me, and y'all keep doing you. Have a blessed day. See you later.